G'day guys, welcome to the very first episode of Cooking with Cherax. This is completely unscheduled and unprepared, but heck, I'm in the mood for some cooking, I'm in the mood for some fine dining. I'm in a tiny little bungalow at the moment, and there is in fact no kitchenette, and there is no communal kitchen area in this particular lodge. So here I am at the little sink, and I'm going to just prepare a nice little meal for you. So what do we got? What do we got to start? So here we have, look at this, a chopped salad kit. So today we're going to be making a bacon, and I think I'm supposed to say blue, but it's a typo, salad. So all you need is this. You just need to buy this. It's from Dole, which I don't know if you guys use the word Dole in the same way that we use Dole in Australia. Dole is like welfare. So I guess this was like $3, and it would feed probably a family. So I guess if you were on the Dole, you would indeed buy Dole chopped salad kit, bacon and blue. So this, you open this up. Here's one I prepared earlier. You got a nice little mix in here. What do you got? Let's just take a handful. There's also no cutlery in here, and this is warm from being in my bag all day. So look at this. You just got this nice little chopped up kind of lettuce. That's it. That's about it. And they give you this little pack with it. So you get this one little pack. This is, I guess this is bacon, or bacon substitute. What does this say? Uncured bacon bits. So if you guys can read that, uncured bacon bits. There are no nitrates or nitrates added, so that's good. Cool, great. I do love nitrates. And they also give you, wow, a chop fromage bleu, lait vinaigrette, au fromage bleu de Dole, lait classique, avec de gros mock. What the fuck is this like? This, they're not even trying anymore. I don't even know. Whatever. So, salad, we got salad. Yeah, we got bacon. Yeah, we got blue. Sick. All right, now we're going to prepare them. Let me just place this down so you guys can get a good view of what I'm doing. All right, that will do. Howdy, how you going? So, first step is we take this and we open it. I've already done that. For those of you unfamiliar with the process, you pull like that. You grab the two ends at the top of it and you pull them until it rips. So the first thing we're going to do after that is grab the bacon bits. Make sure you have your bacon bits. And then pick them up. Kind of do the same thing you did with this package, but with this package instead. So I'm just kind of doing a pulling motion like I mentioned. A bit delicately. I don't want the bacon bits to spill everywhere. That would suck. So, just opening that. Here you go. That's an open package of bacon bits for those of you unfamiliar with what that would look like. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of just shake them out. What was the last thing I ate today? Last thing I ate today was probably a Snickers bar. I got like a bite-sized Snickers on the bus, which was kindly provided by my tour guide. So I'm really fucking hungry. I had a Dairy Queen burger as well, a cheeseburger from DQ for lunch, and it kind of sucked. So I'm in the mood for some real bacon. It's a real good Aussie meal. So I'm gonna make it at home. Alright, so bacon is now in the salad. Next we're going to take the blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die. I should say dabba-dee dabba-dole, actually. Remember that Dole is the brand name of the salad, if you didn't remember. That was a pretty good callback, I gotta say. Now we're gonna, it says you just, what the fuck, over a, that's some kind of foreign language. It says at the top, there's an arrow pointing there. So I'm just gonna kind of peel down at the arrow. Yes, perfect, that's just what I wanted. So in Australia, using English, which is a real language, I'm like, what the fuck is this fromage blue? It would just say open here. And so I was familiar with that, and I extrapolated that that would be what this was trying to say. Dole, I don't know, they're saving money by using languages that aren't real. Anyway, so this is now open. I'm going to invert the packet, and I'm going to squeeze that blue. I mean, I'm just going to squeeze the blue. It's not blue. Bear with me, folks. I mean, this shouldn't be a problem for you guys. I think I have had this before, and it has been blue. As a general rule, it is blue when it says blue on the packet. I'm not sure what's gone wrong here. So I'll show you guys if I can. You can see a little bit on this packet here. Kind of see a little bit of that stuff. It's like a cream, like a white. Looks gross. I really don't think I'm interested in whatever that is, but I guess it's all over my salad now. So I guess it's too fucking late, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Anything else going on today? Anyway. Okay, so it still tastes like blue. So that's good. I guess it was just some kind of weird defect in the manufacturing process. Anyway, so now we have the salad in the packet, we have the bacon bits in the packet, and we have the blue in the packet, or the weird cream thing in my case. So this is the best bit. Have a look around your kitchen and see if you have, by the way, your own forks, or cutlery, or crockery even, or any kind of thing that could be used to prepare a meal in a more efficient, dare I say, sanitary, but is generally hygienic way than mixing up a salad in a sink. If you have that, do use it. Yeah, if you have that. If you're like me and you don't, let's get shaken. Just pick up this packet. Don't open it too far, by the way. I retroactively want to give you this command. Don't open it too far, so you can close it back up again pretty easily. Close it nice and tightly. You don't want anything getting out right now. A little bit of blue is seeping out. That's gross. Okay. And we're just going to shake it. And now there's a very wise man in the 1980s called Reagan Romick. Reagan Romix was his name. And he had a little theory called trickle down. And the idea is if you wind up a bag of salad with blue cheese in it and shake it, the blue cheese will trickle down and permeate the entire salad. And this man was shot at. I don't think he was shot to death. I think he was just shot at. I can't remember. I haven't been in America for very long. Please bear with me. I am learning. Anyway, so look at that. We have some of that trickle-down effect we're looking at right here. I'll give you guys a close-up of that. So you can see that. Just look at that package. Look at that spread of that white, blue. Look at that. That's beauty. That's what you want. That's kind of what you want. Feel free to shake up more if you want to get it really all the way permeating through the packet. But personally, I'm really hungry, so I'm just going to go for it right about now, basically. And I'm just going to dig right in. I'm going to open my packet back up, and I'm going to get probably 3 fingers, I'd say. You want your thumb, your opposable thumb is one of them, and I would highly recommend the use of these 2 fingers, your middle finger and your index finger, and you insert them into the bag. Watch, very carefully, insert it into the bag, and kind of grasp some of the food that's in it. And you pull it back out, and then you put it into your mouth. And you chew, kind of savor the taste a bit. It's very savory. And if you feel the mighty need arise, swallow the food once it has been adequately chewed. And repeat until as much of the bacon and blue salad is gone as you want it to be gone. You know? It's been a really fucking long day. Jesus. It's been...